Hi, so today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the deck Goddesses Among Us, which is an oracle deck by Victoria Maxwell. So let's jump right in. I've got kiddie scissors here just because I couldn't find my normal scissors. I'm going to carefully try and cut into this. So I'm really excited to be opening this deck. I ordered it a couple of days ago and it arrived yesterday, and I've waited till today when I had some spare time to do this deck review, so I'm quite excited. So firstly, that's what it looks like on the outside. It's a really lovely kind of feel to it, quite matte. Awaken the Goddess Within. So it's by Victoria Maxwell but illustrated by Ellie Grant. Let's have a look. It's like a new book almost. I love the detail on there, if you can see it. We've got a substantial guidebook, which is always good. And it's full colour as well. That's amazing. I feel like a lot of time has gone into this. Everything looks so detailed. I can't wait to get into it properly. So that pattern that I showed you is actually on the back of the deck as well. It's really nice. It's like two moons and planet Earth with some beautiful roses and stars around it. Loving those colours. See if I can do this without scissors. Probably not. Okay. So I thought I'd do just a little 3-card reading to see what comes up with these new cards. This is the first reading I've ever done with them. This is going to be for myself. It'll give you an idea of how they work and what they look like. Oh, okay, that's the first one. We've got Aphrodite. As I said, she came up for me in a reading with Vix in Light Club. So I'm really drawn to this card at the moment and I really want to work with Aphrodite. I think she even has a workbook that you can get on Aphrodite, so I need to look into that. So that's the first one. And then we've got Lady Sarah. This one here. And last but not least, Atargatis. Wow, okay. So because I don't know these cards, I'm going to look up the meanings and see what they're saying, rather than use my intuition fully. So Aphrodite, we've got beauty, romance and self-love. And we'll see what it says in the guidebook. So these are the goddesses that are coming through for me at the moment. Where is it? There we go. Look at the colour in that, isn't that nice? Aphrodite, the ancient Greek goddess of love, romance, pleasure, fertility and passion, is also known as the goddess Venus. So they've got a little bit of history about her. And then it's telling you you're beautiful just as you are in this moment. Romance yourself, so about self-love. Embrace your passion and let love lead the way. And I always feel like if you're coming at something from a place of love, you can't really go wrong. Like, follow your intuition as much as you can and like let love lead you, I think is excellent advice. So this has then broken it down to love, prosperity, purpose, healing, creativity and magic. So I think I'm going to go with magic with mine because I was thinking about myself and like what I need in terms of my spiritual kind of growth and transformation. So we've got, don't be afraid to ask for what you really want, not just what you need. Cast spells and say prayers for the things that would bring you great pleasure and enjoyment. And I can call on Aphrodite for assistance with romantic relationships, complications or dramas in relationships, infidelity, self-love issues and self-doubt. I think that's what I'm really kind of getting from this, because I've been doing some tapping, EFT tapping for self-love at the moment. I've just started that journey, so perhaps this is kind of going to be helpful to work with Aphrodite. Seeing your own beauty, your sexuality, connecting with your own body or travelling over water. And you can embody the energy of Aphrodite, you're going to like this one, by being a generous lover and receiving in return. Could mean anything, could mean anything. allowing yourself to experience and receive pleasure in all forms, choosing luxury, following your passion, seeing and owning your own beauty, yes, and deeply loving yourself. So then the next card that I drew for myself was Lady Sarah. I've never heard of Lady Sarah before. So the words we've got on the card itself are divine union, new earth, not a Doctor Who reference, holy grail, and oneness. So let's have a look. This is number 20. Okay. Lady Sarah, who is sometimes referred to as Saint Sarah, or just Sarah, is the daughter of Mary Magdalene and Jesus. Okay, so while there is very little evidence to prove she ever existed, the idea of her has captivated many on the spiritual path. So she embodies the energy of unity, the Aquarian age, and the balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine that we need in this time in our planet. So I've just sort of given you the overview of this. I don't want to kind of bore you by reading everything, because you can do that yourself if you get this deck. But the main message is a new day is dawning. You are part of a new wave of unity and love. So I'm feeling this is about self-love, but also then spreading that further afield. Balance the energies within you first. You can assist in the awakening of the new world. And the healing and magic side of it says, call on Lady Sarah and ask her to bless you with the Grail Ascension codes and see them pour into your crown, so I'm guessing like your crown chakra, like beads of golden light. These codes will create oneness and peace within you and assist with your ideas about how to create new earth. So I'm getting kind of, this is something that we should be calling on a lot, because we need a lot of peace in this world at the moment. So call on Lady Sarah for assistance with soulmates and soul family connection, balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine within you, integrating codes of wisdom and navigating the new world, as well as knowing your purpose in the new earth. And you can embody the energy of Lady Sarah by remembering we are all connected, doing the inner and the outer work, creating unity within you through meditation, spiritual practice, and finding new and better ways to live. So a lot of self-work and self-reflection for me, I think. And then finally, we've got Atagatis, very mermaidy card. Number 11, love the 11s. The 11s. Let's find her. So, keywords are mer magic, deep diving, and transformation. So I'm really getting this kind of like discovering yourself, being who you want to be message towards myself, which is very, very interesting. So it says a little bit about the kind of history of it, which I won't go into. But basically it's a catalyst for transformation, this card. Let go of the old you who used to be and step into the light of the new you. And the magic reading is take a pilgrimage to the ocean, a lake, or any body of water you can access. Immerse yourself if you can, or just put your hands and feet in the water. Do this with intention that the old is being cleared and released. Know that you can move forward with a clear path ahead. So Atagatis can help with heartbreak or grief, deep and powerful emotions, shadow work, which is something I really want to try and get into, but I know I need to approach with caution, I would say. Connecting with the mermaids, self-love again, and self-belief. And you can embody the energy of Atagatis by connecting to the water energy, visiting large bodies of water, deep diving into your own psyche, feeling your feelings, so allowing them to kind of bubble up to the surface and just acknowledging that they're there and letting them be. Seeing your own beauty, so again the beauty side of it with the Aphrodite, and transforming into your next phase. And I think this guidebook, you know, it gives a lot more detail than what I've kind of let on. If you look at, say, let's just find one, Kali, so this is the page on the sort of history of Kali, and then we've got 2 pages on different readings, and how to call on her for assistance and how to embody her energy. So I think, I mean, obviously you can use your intuition on top of this as well, which is really what Oracle and Tarot are about. but I think learning the basic meanings will really, really help with this deck. But also the colours quite symbolic as well, like particularly with the pink here. I definitely think that definitely surrounds kind of love, self-love, beauty, all those things. So yeah, and I'd say there's quite a few spreads at the start here, like tarot spreads or oracle spreads that you can use. But obviously you can go beyond this and find your own spreads or make your own spreads, which is quite exciting to do. And it tells you how to activate the deck, how to clear the deck, and all these different things that are really useful. And there's like a little kind of, not mantra, but like a thing that you can speak out loud to kind of help you activate the deck, which is really nice. And I just wanted to read something to end on. Vic says, "May this oracle guide you back to your own heart, to a deeper sense of who you are and to your soul purpose. May you fall in love with the beauty, wisdom and power of the goddess. May you recognise the divine within you and move through the world with grace, fierceness and flow, with luck, love, courage and abundance." And so it is. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.